Well, according to YouTube, I'm live. So started a little earlier. It's 11:54 a.m. Pacific time. Hopefully the streaming continues and the internet doesn't die out on me. Dara's in there. Perfect. So today at the end of the live stream, I'm going to do a draw. And if I pick your name in this draw, so once a month I'll do a draw. And you can, there's Jane, aloha. I will send you something from Salt Spring Island. It will be a surprise. Well, maybe it won't be a surprise. We'll tell you what we'll send you if you want. And hope everything's well there. All the snow's completely melted here on the north end where we are. I shot a video today as I drove to town. Hardy Palm Trees, Utah. Oh, I got to write your name. I'm putting Hardy Palms, Utah in the draw. So your name's going in the draw now too. Anybody else that comes in there, Hardy Palm Trees, Utah. Your name's gonna be in the draw too. Perfect. And I'll draw at the end of the live stream, and then I'll give you my email address. I did give it out on here. I'll write my email address here so you guys can see it. So write it. There's Benjamin. People are in here. Banana Joe at telus.net. Okay, so write down my email, and when you win, you have to message me, and then that way I get your coordinate, I get your address, and I can send it to you. Hello, Benjamin. Bigfoot's in there. Hardy Palm, Jane from Hawaii, Dara from Ireland. Dara, Jason Gillis, hello. Dara, I'm trying out a Royal Palm, Roystonia regia, which it is at the moment. Have 3 seedlings. We'll put them. Oh, cool. See, this guy's a big time zone pusher, folks. Dara loves to push the envelope. So anyway, let me take Hardy Palms, Utah's name here and put it into the bucket where we're going to pull out of. Hardy Palms, Utah. Palm Trees, Utah. Cool. It's kind of fun. It'll be kind of fun doing that. And makes it more fun to watch the live stream because you could win something. So we're going to go here and cut that off. See, so I've got them on these little pieces of paper right here. And there's actually, where is that bucket? There it is. There's over 40 of them in here right now. I think there's 42 names in here. See that? I'm not lying. See, look at that. I got them all written on these pieces of paper here. So I got them all in here, and I'm going to let Wendy, Bigfoot, happy holidays. Hardy Palms, thank you. I just posted Green Christmas online. Cool. It is very green here. We did have a green Christmas here, except for some snow lying around in certain areas, but our snow melted really fast here. I did post a video of the Bulgarian palm, but I shot that several days ago. So that's when there was some snow around. White with Dreamy Eyes is in there. Dave, nice to see you in there. Your name is in the draw. We're going to use this Isogenics bucket. This will work really good. I don't really have a hat to put them in, so we're going to use an Isogenics thing to pull your name out of the hat, out of the draw. And my hand doesn't really fit in there very well. I got really big hands, so we're going to let Wendy pull them out of here. It's like pulling the name out of a hat. Dave is a hardcore Canadian, and he never wants a green Christmas. And it's pretty rare that we ever get a white Christmas here on Salt Spring Island. Is the Florida type of yes, they're a native. Well, they claim to be native down there in southern Florida, Roystonia. Jason, minus 17, the annual temp of Zone 8A, minus 17 C. That is pretty cold. Jin. Oh, hey, Jin, we got to put his name in there too. Jin. Okay, Jin, your name's going to be put into the draw now too. Writing down everybody's names who go onto these live streams, okay? So Jin Sakia. Okay, you're in there too. So let's write your name down on here. And happy holidays to you, Jin. So at the end of this live stream, Jin, we're going to do a draw. And you can win something, okay? And then I will mail it to you guys, whoever wins. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that once a month because I think it'll be a fun thing to do. So have you tried Kencha palms? I have Kencha palms here. We have 2 beautiful Kencha palms that I've had since 1997, somewhere around there. Do zones base on annual temps? I think they do. And minimums. It's more like minimums too, right? And over the long term, zones are over a long term data. It's not just like one or two times. It's over a long period of time, and that's how they can determine what zone you're in. Dara, it's 7 degrees Celsius here as well, and I don't see any cold weather for us coming, so that's a good thing. Thanks for putting. You're in the draw, Dave. You are in the draw. And I'm going to let Wendy do it. She just took Kahu out for a walk. I got an extremely sore back. I was actually laying down in bed. My back is just flipping killing me, my lower back. So I took a couple of Advils. I got my back belt on. You see that? I got my weightlifting belt on right there. And I've got it tightened up right now. And I got a pretty comfortable chair here to sit. It's raining in Honolulu. Rain is good. It's not raining here. It's actually a very nice day here. It's just cloudy out. I will show you what it looks like here. It's not bad at all. Not too shabby. I went to town and it was completely dead in town. There was nothing open. Happy Stephen's Day yeah, it's Boxing Day here. Boxing Day in Canada. And this is what it looks like here. We're going to go over here. Can you see that? Here it's nice and green. We got a green garden. So that's what we're looking at out here. All right. Beautiful. And it's 7 degrees. So not too shabby. Could be worse. I'm not going to complain. It's pretty much seasonal here. Put that back in and put my mouse back in. There you go. There's your little garden tour. Toby Josh. Oh, do I have the Toby Josh? Yes, I have the Toby Josh written down for the draw. Palms USA's in the draw. Hi. Jane, 72. Man, you probably have your sweater on, Jane. That's probably cool. I have a creek in my backyard and I planted some yucca. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, Jen. Yeah, we have a creek going through ours too, but I throw trachea seeds down there. Lots of palms growing around it. Boxing Day, because most Canadians are atheists. I'm not, but most are. Is that what boxing? I don't even know what Boxing Day means. I'm not too sure. 72 Fahrenheit. It was sunshine and humid. Wow. Where Bigfoot is. That's pretty warm. It's about 47 degrees is around 45 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. So did I put Jin? Yeah, I put Jin's name in there too. So Jin is in the draw as well. So anybody else that comes in here, that's why I'm going to do the draw at the end of this live stream. And then we can get more names in there. So there are 40 something names in the draw. Here's my email address right there. And so if you copy that down, and if Wendy pulls your name out of the hat, which isn't a hat, it's an Isogenics thing, you will win something, and we will send it to you from Salt Spring Island. Did you hear, Jason, of the dye mark there's putting under I don't know if I'll ever get that vaccine. I don't really know if I'm get it because I don't even get the flu shot, but I believe it, Jason. It rains more in the mountains and windward areas, or the lower leeward side. Yeah, Jane, when we're on Maui, we stay on the leeward side in Kihei, and it's very dry there. They get about 9 or 10 inches of rain annually. Dara, yeah, they have it in Canada too, Dara. They do have it, but it might be the new way. You might have to take it before you travel. You might have to have that. Toby, 70 and sunny, dry, breezy here in Dallas. Sweet. Oh, that's nice. See, that's a nice 70 in December. You have to love it. And that's why Dallas can grow all these palm trees. Even though Dallas can get cold and snow and ice once in a while, they also get very warm days in December, January, and February. And you're not going to see 70 degrees here in December, I'll tell you that. What's up? There's Palm Tree Dude. Cool, your name's in the draw. You're closed until March, Dara. Oh, that's not good. That's like Wendy's B&B. It's kind of shut down right now. She opened up early July, and she was pretty busy, pretty steady until it closed again. Bigfoot, Port Angeles, across Salish from Joe. Yeah, I bet there is. I've been to Port Angeles. It's quite nice there. I like it. Jen, I heard it. Oh, yeah, I'm staying away from it too. Jen, I'm with you. Is there? There'll be filibuster in North Texas, Jason, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, there's Washingtonia fliffer there too. Tony Cerbone's yard's got some beautiful palms in it. Palm Tree Dude is 37 here right now, waiting to get back in it. 37's not too bad. Like I say, It could be worse when it's below freezing here and -1 or -2 and a cold winter day. I said, well, it could be worse. Level 5. Dara's at level 5 restrictions. Yeah, there's no. It's life goes on as usual here. It's just that a lot of people are wearing masks. That's all. You have to wear masks when you go into stores. Jane, plants grow better in wet season. I bet they do. Same with here, Jane. It's the same thing. Our garden looks the best now. It looks like a flipping jungle out there. And in the summertime, it really does sulk, especially towards midsummer, end of summer. It's looking pretty haggard. Super sunny at least. Well, that's good. Sunny's good. Palm tree dude, Bigfoot, fog coming off the lagoon. Wow, unreal. Must be nice. Is there filibuster in Zone 8A? I bet you there is. Maybe in New Mexico, Jason, there might be. Dry climate, they will do a lot better than a wet climate. Toby Josh, yeah, filifera and filibuster are great here in Dallas. Bustas are common. They do get killed back, but filifera should be fully hardy in Dallas, even though it can get defoliated in a bad winter. Level 5 in Ireland. Yeah, he's talking about, what's going on. Oh, Benny G drummer, Jane, with the where you have to wear masks and stuff like that. Here, it's not. I mean, we don't even have any cases on our island. Benny G drummer. Yep, there's filibusters here in New Mexico. Yep, I've had seed sent to me from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Alamogordo, New Mexico. There's also palms growing in in Albuquerque. There's lots of palm trees in New Mexico. And lots of Washingtonias. I've seen tons of pictures of them there. And it's a great growing area for certain species of palms, especially desert plants. Hardy Palms, Utah. There is a ton of filibuster growing in 80 portions of Utah. Yeah, if you go down to St. George, there's tons of palm trees. I've got seed from there too. Oh, yeah. Drought. Yeah, no. He's talking about something else, Jane. But I don't think they ever get drought in Ireland, Jane. I think that's why they call it the Emerald Isle. That was so nice and green there. Last winter, my dad traveled to Oklahoma for work. 70. Oh, that's awesome. There are palm trees in Oklahoma too. Did you know that St. Patrick's Day in Ireland they wear blue? No, I didn't know that. Is that true, Dara? Do they wear blue on St. Patrick's Day? Dylan, I just bought a 6-foot Washingtonian robust, and I think it will survive the Irish winter. Dylan, hey, I don't have Dylan's name in the draw. You know what? If you're in Cork, it probably will. If you're in a mild area, Dylan Kelly. Okay, Dylan Kelly. You are now in this draw. So let me put your name up here and tick it off. Dylan Kelly from Ireland. Dara is in Ireland too. Dylan. Oh, I got your name right there. Okay. So let me put a tick beside it. So Dylan T. Johnson. Oh, T's got to be in there too. T. Johnson, you're in there too. I'm going to do a draw once a month, every live stream, and then we will send you something from here. Okay. As a token of our appreciation. So there we go. So there's 2 more people in the draw. So you got to stay tuned. At the end of the live stream, if I pull your name out of the draw, you're going to get some. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of names in here now. There's a lot of names in this hat. There's probably 45 names in this hat now, I bet. And, okay, T. Johnson, you're now in the draw. Birch trees growing in New Zealand. I bet you in southern New Zealand, Jane, there are birch trees in Dunedin and Invercargill Gill. Can you please explain the draw? The draw is going to be a gift sent from us to you at the end of the live stream once a month. Every live stream, at the end of the live stream, once a month, I will be doing a draw. So there's names in this Isogenics container, and I just put them on pieces of paper like this, okay? And Wendy's going to put her hand in here, and she's going to pull a name out of this thing for the draw. So the draw, you will get something from us. Rotorua is in North Island. Oh, in North Island. Wow, because it's kind of subtropical up there, Jane. Interesting. Come down to Chesterfield County. That'd be nice there, too. Okay, so stay tuned for the draw, folks. Palm Trees USA. Merry Palms USA. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Had a great Christmas. You know what we had for dinner last night? We had a huge chicken. It was a huge chicken, man. It was so good. And we had cabbage rolls and we had squash, and we had mashed potatoes and vegetables. It was and gravy. Oh my God, it was so good. I'm great and off work till. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I go back on Jan 4th too. Sweet. Same with me, Dave. I'm looking forward to it. My holidays, not going back to work. As much as I like my job. Oh, lamb is good. I love lamb. You should try Salt Spring Island lamb sometime. It's really good. Salt Spring Island is known for lamb. Is there Zone 8 filibuster seeds for experimenting? I wonder. You'd have to contact somebody in New Mexico. You'd have to go on to in my group, people who love palm trees and exotic plants, and ask somebody if they got seeds out there. John, some very heavy snow that turned to ice knocked gigantic. Oh no, Jim, sorry to hear about that. Well, we lost a 75-foot eucalyptus, and that's why I got a very sore back right now from moving branches and chainsawing up the rounds. I've seen oak trees in Rotorua. Cool, and that's in New Zealand, Jane. That's amazing. It's amazing the climate in the islands of New Zealand, North Island and South Island. Excuse me. Why is China so tropical? It's basically the same. Well, it depends where you are in China. Not all China is tropical, but they can grow some pretty cool stuff in China. And a lot of our plants we grow here are from China. Yes, Dave, Salt Spring Island lamb is very yummy. How cold is it in the Cranberry Valley? Well, when I was at minus 0.2 degrees Celsius here, they were probably at -5. I bet you they were probably close to -5 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, and a good part of China is kind of subtropical. Oh, Paul. Do I have Paul's name in there? I think I have Paul's name in the draw. Yeah, I do have Paul's name in the draw. Let me see. Paul. I'm doing a draw at the end of the. Yeah, Paul's in there. Paul's in the draw. Okay, Paul, you're in there, Mr. Paul. So we're going to do a draw at the end of the live stream. And if I pull your name out or Wendy pulls your name out, you're going to win something. Greg Slatsky, you're in the draw too. Making sure everybody's name is in the draw. I've written your names down. Yeah, you're in there too, Greg. So we're going to get Wendy's hand to fit in to this Isogenics container. And like I said, my hand doesn't really, it barely fits in there. So it's easier to get her hand in there. So she can pull out a name and we'll see who wins. And then when I do one next month, at the end of next month, I'll do another draw. And we'll get you something cool from Salt Spring Island, whether it's a souvenir or something else. T. Jones, I just looked at the map. I never realized China was more south. Makes much more. It is. China's big too. China is flipping huge. Yeah, nothing got crushed, Jen. I was very fortunate that the tree kind of landed between all the yuccas. One small yucca gloriosa got broken from a branch I cut off of it, and it hit it. But I did get it all cut up, and now once my back is better, I'm going to have to go out there. And I got a ton of branches to move. The florist shop wants some. And Wendy sells eucalyptus bundles at the farm stand at the end of the driveway. But yeah, it made a mess. It really did. And now I got a gaping hole to fill up out there too. So another problem. When the root ball came up, it's right along the walkway to the front of our B&B, and it excavated a big hole in the ground. So I got to fill that up. Jane, I've seen Rhipilostylus barrier. Rhipilostylus sapida, the shaving bush palm. That's native to New Zealand. They're pretty cool. Oh, are they growing at Are they growing at Lyon? I didn't know they're growing. I didn't see any at Lyon. I don't remember seeing them there. Yeah, the new chainsaw, Paul, is awesome. Now, I was in the market for a Husqvarna because I have a Husqvarna. My big chainsaw XL or XP is a Husqvarna, but it's old now. It's early to mid 90s, and it's kind of on its last leg. So I'm going to get rid of it. And the guy that sells Husqvarna still in Echoes, he talked me into getting the Echo because that Echo CS590 60cc, he says, got a lot of power and it's got steel. It's got steel crankcase on it. It's built well. It's got a 5-year warranty. This is where the other ones had a lot less time for warranty. So he says, you want a 5-year warranty, go for it. And I got it on sale. So, and you know what? It's got a ton of power and I'm quite happy with it. And Echo is good equipment because I know we use the weed eaters and leaf blowers at work. Never had a problem with them, ever. Hardy Palm Trees, Utah. I know if you know this already, Joe, but Rose Shop Rob and Salt found that Dayquil seeds are viable. Yeah, he's sending me a bunch. He's actually, he messaged me a couple of weeks ago, and he is sending me Some. He's probably mailed them already, but with the mail's slow, and I'm trading him for some seeds. I offered to buy them from him, and so I said, well, let's just trade then. So we're going to trade. So I'll send him some hybrid seeds from here. But yeah, I know, and I've seen his tequilas are quite nice. The first ones he planted died, they froze, and then he's got other ones, and he bought them pretty big, I think. Cool. I just sowed over 500 Trachycarpus wagneriana seeds yesterday. Wendy got me a while back for gifts, so I just sowed them yesterday. So you can watch your video. It's on Gulf Island Rock. Okay, Gulf Island Rock is Wendy's channel, and you can see how we're sowing the seeds in the tray inside the house. We just got to smoke. Oh, right on. Smoker grills are good. That's what our chicken was done in last night. A smoker. We had smoked chicken last night. It was awesome. Yeah, Husqvarna's not the same anymore. When they were built in Sweden, they were a lot better, but now they're built somewhere else. So Echo, in my opinion, is really good equipment. We have an Echo dealer here on our island, and we swear by it at work. I can be on an Echo weed eater for 6 hours straight. We put a lot of use into those Echoes and never had a problem with them. Change the spark plug, fuel filter I change, and the air filter. That's it. Hong Kong is the same latitude as Cuba, but Cuba is warmer in the winter. Yes, Jane. But you did post pictures of coconut palms growing in Hong Kong. Jane did post some pictures in the in one of my groups. There are people who love palm trees. Bigfoot, my opinion, I personally don't like eucalyptus trees being cut down. They make it to lives. Yeah, well, yeah, this one unfortunately fell, and so I had to cut it up. But the other ones we're going to probably cut back because they're really dangerous. They lose a lot of limbs and they're 100 feet tall. So if you cut a eucalyptus tree down, they resprout back fast, and we're going to keep them small. So I probably in the near future we will not have any 100-foot eucalyptus trees in our garden. Smoked. Oh, our friend wants to try smoking shortbread cookies, Jin. He's an avid smoker, so he wants to try shortbread cookies. So that'd be something interesting. He smoked some almonds. Almonds are great. He's got a huge smoker. It's massive. I mean, you could put 4 turkeys in that thing. Yes, doesn't cool airflow from mainland China to Hong Kong. Yeah, and there's actually coconut palms in Hong Kong, and they look good. KROS Palm, yes, Michael's in there. Your name's in the draw too, Michael. Jason Gillis and Palms, My Majesty is doing great. They're hardier. Wow, I hope they make it to spring. That's crazy. Hope they do. That'd be great. Dara, I'm all for sawing down invasive trees. Yeah, well, eucalyptus aren't invasive here. They grow all over our island, but you'll get a few self-seeded seedlings here and there, but they're not taking over the island. I'll tell you what's invasive here is English holly, English ivy, and laurels, Daphne laureola, broom, gorse is Ulix europaeus, Cytisus scoparius is broom, Scotch gorse. There's a few other, Buddleia davidi, the butterfly bush, they can be pretty invasive here. There's a lot of things that self-seed. Blackberries. Is filibuster you had in the ground still alive? Yeah, we have one in the ground. It doesn't look very good, Jane, but it's hanging in there. It's not very big, and I may end up digging it out and putting it in a pot. It's in a bad spot. Put it that way. It's growing under some big trees that are sucking the life out of it, Jane. It's not full sun. Not eucalyptus, though. Yeah, we got a lot of eucalyptus here, palm tree, dude. You have no idea. We have so many eucalyptus trees on our property. So even when one falls down, we don't really miss it. The cold events here are like 4 hours. Yeah, that's not very long. We've seen ours here for just about a week, a cold event. Not enough to kill our eucalyptus trees, but it did weed a weak one out, though, in 2008 at the end of our driveway, and I'm kind of glad it did. I understand. Yeah, they're dangerous when they drop limbs, and it's kind of like close to one of the B&Bs. Don't want any of the B&B people to get clocked on the head. My bananas leaves are still green. They're still green here. I shot a video and I posted on there yesterday. Of course, they're broken from that wet snow we had, but the banana leaves are still green. Did it rot in the winter? No, it didn't rot in the winter. It looks okay. No, it didn't rot. Filibusta and Robusta can take more water, more rain. It's Folifera that absolutely can't stand it. And never cold in the daytime. Oh, yeah, you're in a good climate there, Palms. That's what you want. You want to grow more palms. You got to be warm in the daytime. You can have those cooler temps at night and warm in the daytime. Palm tree dude, I'd love to see English ivy get destroyed. Yeah, it's bad here, man. We have tons of it here. It's hard to get rid of. So hard to get rid of. And yet some people in colder climates try to grow it. Do you all have invasive Japanese plants? Hogweed. I don't. Butterbur could probably be. What is that one? Petasites japonicus. We have a lot of that growing down in the ravine, but I planted it 1 years ago and it's all over. But there might be some. I don't know. Where's Budleia native to? Budleia Davidi. Does it get to -2 in the wind? Does it get to -2? Does it get to 2C -6 in the winter day in Zone 8A? Oh yeah, it can for sure in Zone 80. I lived in Zone 80 and it got a lot colder than that, I'll tell you. No Japanese stilt grass here. No Japanese stilt grass here, Palms USA. TJ Johnson, no, it's like the vine that grows on the trees. And yeah, ivy is really bad. It strangles things out. And I have videos of it here. It'll engulf a huge tree and just strangle it. Yeah, Japanese knotweed, polygonum. Yeah, that's invasive here in wet areas. They call it Mexican bamboo or false bamboo. Yeah, the most tropical stuff, Majesty, Kencha, and Bismarck. Oh, nice. Yeah, we don't have Bismarck, but we have Kencha. And I've had Bismarckia before. Palm tree dude, we have a bunch of invasive European plants brought over by the English. Yeah, it's kind of like our Scotch broom palm tree dude in Gorse. Yeah, Kudzo, that must be the same stuff that we're talking about here. Polygonum, it's called false bamboo or Mexican bamboo, but I think it's native to Asia. See, huge. Oh, yeah, nice palms. Gotta love the royal palms. You're lucky. Love to grow those. My house, so Florida had English tangling. Wow, crazy. Bigfoot had English ivy there too. Kudzo, everywhere in the DC area, it has taken over. Is that right, eh? So it's very, very invasive, Palms USA. Palms, Mexico. Yes, lots of good stuff grows where Palms is. And did I put Palms' name down here in the draw? Let's just see. Palms. I better put your name down here. I got a lot of names in this draw here. Let's just see. Palm tree dude. Palms are in there. Yeah, Palms, your name is in the draw. And anybody else that joins in here before the live stream is done, come on in and we'll put your name down. Palms, I have Dipsis decarii, Bismarck nobile. Yeah, Dara's got a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Japanese knotweed, that's the stuff. It's not very good. It's very cold hardy too. Daytime temp I have seen in Dallas 8 days about 28, but rare -3. Yeah, it doesn't stay long, Toby Josh, the cold weather in Dallas. It's kind of short-lived. And foxtail. Dara's got Woodussia bifida cata. That's a pretty tropical plant. The tree ferns are doing really well here too. They're nice and green. It's all over the East Coast. Yeah, we have here, it's sporadic, the Japanese knotweed, but it's not. I mean, it's usually in wet areas. I had some here in our garden, and it died. It was too dry. I even tried giant hogweed, which is very invasive, and it died. I grew it for quite a few years, but if I didn't water it, it would die off. And I stopped watering it one summer, and it completely died. We're on rock, right? We're on very rocky soils. Like you can have the most invasive type of bamboo, aggressive running bamboo, and it will never take over in our garden because we're living on very rocky soil. You know, that's why some of the stuff kind of grows slower, the palms in that rock, dry in the summer. I like how Texas goes from getting over 50 inches of rain east pure. Yeah, it's crazy, eh? And that's like Salt Spring too. Or I mean, British Columbia. You can go to the West Coast and have 15 feet of rain a year in the Great Bear Rainforest to about 9 or 10 inches of rain a year in the desert areas. Isn't that nuts? It's crazy because we have desert. We have actually temperate rainforest here too. Yucca rostrata on Salt Spring. Lots of them all over our coast. I don't know if there's any on Salt Spring Island. You know that? I don't know. There might be. I have not seen any. My buddy had one up in the mountains, and he passed away. And I don't know what happened to that Yucca rostrata, if his wife gave it away or what, but it was in a pot. But they're fully hardy here. There's big ones on the mainland. I'm talking in Vancouver. They got probably 9 to 10 feet of trunk on them. So Yucca rostrata is fully hardy. And it'll grow here easily. But there's lots of Yucca gloriosa here. Jane, thank goodness I have some clay in my soil. Yeah. Well, Jane, bamboo will run nicely in clay. And we do have areas of our property that do have a bit of clay. Palms. I think I watched your videos then. Cool. Don't enjoy Brazilian peppers. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I've had a Brazilian pepper, Bigfoot. Filibuster grows like weeds. Not here. It's Trachycarpus country. I think Yucca rostrata. Yeah, it's Jane. You're probably right. It's very, very hardy. You know, another hardy one is Yucca elata. Yucca elata, the giant soap tree yucca. There's some big ones growing in Oroville, Washington, just south of Osoyoos in British Columbia. And they were planted in the early 1960s. And God, just about 30 years ago, my friend was down there and he took some pictures for me. And they were big then and they're even bigger now. And the owners actually brought them back. I believe it was from Arizona or somewhere down there. Planted them. They did fine. So Oroville, Washington gets very little rainfall. It's like desert. My Majesty palm went through lowest of 1. Oh, so you've only had 1 degree Celsius there. Not very cold there. You haven't anything below freezing. We've been just a hair below freezing. We were minus 0.2 degrees Celsius here. So just a hair below 32. Have you been to Dallas? Do the trees look smaller? I've been to Fort Worth Dallas Airport, but I've never actually been into Dallas. I've never stepped foot outside of the airport. Bamboo also taken over. Yeah, bamboo can take over Palms USA if you are in the right, have the right growing dishes. The soil in my backyard is trash, yellow sandy stuff with some red clay. Well, you might be able to grow some stuff in there, palm tree dude, or you have to mend it anyway. Put some good soil in there. Brazilian pepper is an invasive weed from Zameg's birds. Oh, really? Crazy. I never heard of it. Is that right? So it's bad in Hawaii too, a Brazilian pepper. I'd have to look it up, Jane. I probably know. I have a book called Tropical Plants of Hawaii, and I'm looking for it. I don't know where it is, but I have tropical gardens of Hawaii too. Dara, yeah, bamboo, and I love bamboo. We have a lot of it. Toby, Josh, TJ, yes, they're here is mostly 40 feet tall, some pines. Cool. Everything's bigger in Texas. Yucca rostrata is everywhere in DC. Yeah, and they're hardy. And in Denver. So if they grow in Denver, they'll definitely grow in a lot colder climates, that's for sure. Mile High City, everything's bigger in Texas. Jane, Brazilian pepper tree is also called Christmas berry. I've heard of it. I probably know exactly what it is. What's going on out there? Sounds like a boat going by, a big boat. You know, when the big freighters go by here, they sound like they're right inside our house. Because it's like I say, the ocean is right across the street through those trees there. Metro Sideros in the book. You have tropical plants. I got to find my book. Okay. I have a really nice book called Tropical Plants of Hawaii and Maui. And then I have this one here. This is a good book too. Tropical Gardens of Hawaii. I bought that one in Hawaii. God, I thought those were windmill palms at first, but they're not. So Tropical Gardens of Hawaii. And I bought this one at the mall, Royal Hawaiian Mall down off Kalakaua, between Kalakaua and Kuhio. There was a bookstore up there, and I got it pretty cheap. I got it for $5.99. No, sorry, I bought the other one there, my weather book. I bought this at Ross. I bought this one at Ross in Waikiki, and it was $5.99. So Ross, I think, is on Seaside or Lures, right? Jane, is that where Ross is? I used to go into Ross a lot. We're there. So this is a really good book, but I have to find the other one I have on tropical trees of Hawaii. I don't know where it is. I got so many books in here. Really, I do. I don't know where it is. I'll have to, after this live stream, I'll look it up. And then if I can find it, I'll show you what book I'm talking about. Oahu Revealed. I got so many Hawaiian books here. There's a good one right there. Oahu Revealed. And here's another one here. Hawaii, the Big Island Revealed. I got a little shelf here dedicated to Hawaii. Got a lot of Hawaiian stuff here. And yeah, I don't know where it is, but anyway, it's around somewhere, and it is Tropical Trees of Hawaii. I have to find it in my collection. Oh, H. Huss. Oh, do we have H. Huss down here? H. Huss. Do we have you on the draw for the draw? H. Huss. If you're not down for the draw that we're going to do at the end of this live stream, we're going to put you in the draw. You know what? I don't know if your name's down here, H. Huss. Let's see. GD Gardens. Let me just look here, guys, quickly. We've got to make sure we have H. Huss down here, too. I don't think we do. My bad. Okay, H. Huss. H. Huss's name is going into the draw. H. Huss. I'm glad you're in there. So H. Huss, your name is going to be in the draw now. And if we pick your name out of the draw, you will win something and get it sent to you here from Salt Spring Island. It will be a surprise from Salt Spring Island. So it's going into here, okay? End of every, once a month, live streams. Once a month, I will be doing a draw. And it'll usually be at the end of the month for a prize. So your name's in there now, too. My drone just cut my finger. Ouch. Dole packed up and left. Yeah, Dole packed up and left, and so did all the sugarcane fields on Maui, which is a real bummer. You know what I mean? That's not very good. So where is my book? It's driving me crazy. My Plants of Hawaii. Come on. Eucalyptus. Is that Hawaii? Things Hawaiian. What is that? That's a pocket guide to Hawaiian language right there. If I need to speak Hawaiian. Here's another one here. Hawaii, this and that. I must be getting closer to this book. That's New Zealand. Oh, this is a good one too. New Zealand trees, Jane, right there. That's a good one too. And I have actually New Zealand. I have a Tasmanian book on trees as well. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I'm just trying to find this book, and it's driving me crazy. I do not see it anywhere here. Is all tropical trees of Hawaii. I don't know where that book is. It could still be down in the basement somewhere. Anyway, I'll have to dig it up after. He lived in Fort Lauderdale. By T. Johnson. Okay, T. Johnson, I'm going to be doing a draw at the end of this. So if we pull your name, remember that. And next live stream, check in because we're going to announce the winner. I'll announce it this time, of course, because you're going to see it, who's ever here. And next live stream, you'll see it as well because I will announce the winner. So you have to check in and claim the prize. Jane, Dole is now pineapple, not sugar, and it's those sugar farmers' fault for cutting down the Hawaiian dry forest also. Yeah, and you know what? Pineapples, folks, are not native to Hawaii. They were introduced. They are native to South America, right, Jane? So they did cut down a lot of rainforest to plant pineapples and sugar canes. And sugarcane growing is actually hard on the environment because when they burn the sugarcane fields, they burn up all the plastic irrigation in there and everything. It's very toxic, and I'm sure that soil's polluted. Yeah, I'm with Jane on that one. Jane, you are right. Dylan Kelly, depends on where you are in Ireland. Yeah, Ireland is a pretty good sized place, so it does depend on where you live in Ireland, like Dara says. Sugarcane is what is helping destroy Florida too. Yeah, they grow sugarcane in southern Florida, but now I think they probably grow it in Indonesia and some of those other areas where it's cheaper for the labor and stuff like that. Maybe the Philippines. I just planted out my second pineapple. Oh, cool. Nice. They diverted streams to grow sugarcane. That's terrible that they did all that, Jane, and just mess things up, right? Destroy the land. You know, when people say, you know, this and that about invasive exotic plants and exotic plants and invasive plants destroy this and that, I'm going to tell you the most invasive and destructive species on the face of the earth is man. Okay, that's my opinion. I mean, yours could differ than mine, but the reason everything is messed up on the planet is because of man and not plants. Okay, yes, English ivy's bad. Yes, ilex, holly's bad, and this and that. It can be invasive in certain areas, and a lot of plants are invasive if they're brought into an area where they're not from. But it's man that brings them there. That's why those plants are there, because man brought them there. So man is the most invasive and destructive species on the face of the earth. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? That's why things are screwed up. That's why the oceans are messed up. It's man. Edwin. Oh, Edwin's name's going in there too. Okay, Edwin, we're going to put your name in the draw too. Edwin. So stick around, Edwin, because at the end of this live stream, I'm going to be doing a draw, and your name is in there now. Grow in South Africa, sugarcane. Yeah, and South Africa is mild too. South Africa has a great climate, and they grow lots of cool stuff in South Africa. Okay, you're in there too. When the draw will be at the end of this live stream. So if this live stream is an hour and 20 minutes, then that's when we're going to pull the lot. That's when we're going to pull the draw out. And if you leave before the end of this live stream, well, tune in next live stream, and I will mention the winner again. And of course, you're going to see Wendy's going to pull the name. There's there's probably 45 or 46 names in here now. Depends on what kiwi palms. We grow Actinidia deliciosa, and it's fully hardier. You need a male and a female. There's many species of kiwi, okay, on the planet. So do your research before you're going to pick one for your growing zone, because there's less hardy ones that will probably freeze in the winter. We grow the big fuzzy ones, and Wendy and I harvested a bunch of fruit. Won't the shipping cost be a lot? No, HUS, I ship stuff out weekly, okay? I ship seeds out, palm seeds and this and that. So my listings are back up on eBay now, and you can see them there. I'll post a listing here for you. I'm going to go to eBay quickly, and eBay, and I'm back here again. So anyway, man really has destroyed the planet. Man, even they came to Hawaii. The Hawaiians did not destroy the Hawaiian Islands. It was the outsiders that came to the Hawaiian Islands and destroyed the Hawaiian Islands. That's my opinion anyway. And everybody's got a different opinion, right? You know what I mean? And some of you do your research if you don't know how the Hawaiian Islands were taken over. They were actually taken over. It's kind of sad. The Hawaiians were very brilliant people. They boasted the first color in their newspaper. They also had electricity in their palace before the White House did. So there you go. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, basically tropical. Yeah, that's right. It's filthy garbage, Bigfoot, and it's plastic. And it's apparently the big. What is it? The size of Rhode Island or something, or even bigger. Imported from Japan, tsunamis mostly. Yeah, lots of junk. Toby Josh, I think the concept of exoban is invasive are human concepts, no relevance to natural world evidence. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Toby. I know about the garbage patch. It's amazing. Native Hawaiians grew sugarcane, but not. Yeah, exactly. There you go, Jane. Jane knows her stuff. The size of Montana. Holy smokers. That is big, the garbage patch. Okay, so selling. I'm just going to go to I'm going to put my eBay listing. Scruffy. Oh, okay. Scruffy's name is going into the draw now too. Okay, Scruffy, you're another name we're adding to the draw. It's getting bigger. Okay, so Scruffy, your name will be pulled out of the hat. Somebody's name is going to be pulled out of the hat at the end of this live stream, okay? So you can win something here, and we will send it to you. So the only thing we have to do is get your mailing address, and we will mail you something cool from Salt Spring Island. So Scruffy, there's Scruffy's name right there. Can you see that? Scruffy is going into this isogenics container right there. Oh, there's lots of names in here now, man. So thanks for joining into the live stream. Lots in there. We'll shake it all up, and then Wendy's going to pull a name out. People love to cram together. That's because they love people so much. Me, I like to be spaced apart. You know what I mean? We have a lot of property around us, and it's quite a quiet area here, and there's nobody bunched up against each other here. Banana, taro, sugarcane, coconut, sweet potato, cordyline, and arrowroot are introduced in the Hawaii canoes. On canoes, yes, probably about 1,500 years ago, right, Jane? Something like that. Listings, okay. Excuse me, folks. My listings. Here we go. Banana Joe's hybrid. I'm going to post a listing on here. Oh, sarcastic, of course. Okay, so here's one of my listings. There's a link, so you guys can check out my eBay. That's one of my eBay listings. You can check out my store there. Don't you think brings so much publicity to Island will become next Vancouver overtime? No. The problem is with Salt Spring Island, a lot of people don't want to live here because it is more remote and it's not that easy to get to. Really, you have to take a ferry to get off and on. We don't have any big box stores. We don't have any fast food. It's quite different living on Salt Spring Island. And a lot of people think they love to live here, so they move here, and then they end up living here 4 or 5 years, and they move off because they get island fever. They cannot handle the isolation of it, being out on an island. I like it. Oh, breadfruit too are also introduced. How about guava? How about not guava? Yeah, guava. How about guavas? Those are introduced too, and they're very invasive, right, Jane? The strawberry guava. I know what you mean, Joe, but when we call Hawaii destroyed, we are using hyperbole. Do Pele destroy Puna or acts of destruction? Yeah, true. That is true. But I'm more thinking of like the development side of it, right? And I know Hawaii is a beautiful place to go, but I'm more thinking Waikiki and Honolulu. It's just another big city with tons of big buildings, right? And myself, that's cool. You like Salt Spring Island? Nice. I prefer. That's why we like to go to Kihei, and Kihei is also developed, but it's less developed, I will say, than Honolulu and Waikiki. Are not introduced by Hawaiians. Oh, they're not. I wonder who brought them over, Jane, because they're invasive, right? All of Waikiki kind of used to be like a swampy wet area, and they drained it with the Alawai Canal. But if you go to Waikiki now, it is just like wall-to-wall hotels and buildings. Edwin, when you get cold weather, do you prefer snow on the palms or frost? I like frost. If it gets cold here, Edwin, that's a good question. See, we had 4.25 inches of snow last Monday, and it caused a lot of damage. It doesn't bother the palm trees, but other broadleaf, like our loquat tree split. It had a branch like this and it split. So I actually put it back together yesterday, and I think it'll be okay. But it split the top of it. And the eucalyptus trees lost a lot of branches. A couple of fatsias broke the tops off. Some of our nandinas. It makes a mess, the snow. So I would prefer clear, cold weather over wet, sticky snow any day because it's not damaging to our plants. And the severity of the cold here is never that bad. It does not bother what we grow unless you have a really freak cold snap like we did in December 2008 and then December 1990. That's when we can get some damage on plants, but I've never seen a windmill palm damaged here. Benjamin's in there. Okay, stay tuned, Benjamin. Oh, the Mighty Southwest is in there. That's a new person. We got to put your name in the draw. Mighty Southwest. The Mighty. Okay, your name's going to be put into the draw too. Okay, so stick around because we could pull your name out too. So we're going to put that down, and then we're going to the Mighty Southwest. That's a cool name. Southwest. Your name is now going to be in the draw. There we go. There we go, Mighty Southwest. Stick around. Your name could get pulled out of the hat, out of the bucket. There we go. Container. Out of the container. All right. Let's just see. Bigfoot, 1.25 inches. Yeah, we had 4.25 inches of snow here. The plants that were introduced by Hawaiians are canoe plants, which are plants introduced for the purpose. Yes, Jane. Stuff they needed to survive. Palms. Exactly. If there were no plant invasions, there would be no plants on any islands. Exactly. People from the early settlers were moving plants around the world. Even the early English, they brought up a lot of plants around the world. So if you look in most of your parks and public landscapes, and even in people's private gardens, most of the plants you see there are introduced species. For instance, camellia, Japanese maple, a lot of the rhododendrons, roses, this, that, and the other. And most of the ornamental trees have been introduced from other climates. I was playing with my VR headset. Benjamin, good to see you in there. The Toby Josh, I agree. Dara. So yeah, even up here we don't have to shovel. Yeah, minus 46. See, Dave is a hardcore Canadian. Snow White with Dreamy Eyes is super hardcore. He can handle more cold than any of us guys down here. That eggnog that Wendy made the other day, it was good, Scruffy. It was really good. And last night I had Crown Royal, a little bit of Crown Royal in apple juice. It was quite good. It was, yeah. Wendy, hey, Wendy. Oh, she must be outside in the garden. I took some Advil for my back, and right now it's not that bad. I took 2 Advil painkillers. Alex, hi. Oh, Alex, we got to put your name in the draw. Repeat flowering roses are introduced from China. There you go. See, Jane? Thank you. Thank you for that information. Alex, hi. your name is now in the draw. Man, we're getting more and more people in this draw. That's crazy. Alex. Hi. Okay, so stick around. Oh, and then we have Amanda. Amanda's name's going into the draw too. Amanda Hobo Steve. That's a cool name. Hobo Steve. Okay, Amanda, your name is now in the draw. So we're going to put that here. Amanda Hobo Steve. And then we got to put a little tick mark beside it. Hobo Steve. So stick around. End of this live stream, I will pull a name out of the hat. And like I say, once a month, I will be doing a draw here. So whoever's name gets pulled out wins something. And it comes from Salt Spring Island. It could be a souvenir. It could be a number of things. We can show you what it is if you want, but it might be different each time. How do you stop drought? You don't stop drought. You need rain. You stop drought with rain. I've known Joe here. Yeah, I've known Dave for a long time, at least a decade or so. Yeah, I don't know how I found this channel. But, oh, Amanda Hobo Steve 99. That's even cooler. That's even a cooler name. So you know what? I got to write that beside your name, Amanda 99. So Amanda Hobo Steve 99. 99. Okay, so you're in the draw now, Amanda. I'm broadcasting live from Salt Spring Island in the Southern Gulf Islands. Okay, so you're a newcomer here. A lot of these guys are regulars on my live streams. I do a lot of live streams. And so for those of you that don't know where I'm at, the Southern Gulf Islands, I'm on Salt Spring Island in the Southern Gulf Island chain off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. Okay, so we're out in the ocean on an island here in the North Pacific. So that's where we are, Amanda. And thanks for tuning in. This channel basically pertains mostly to palm trees and exotic gardening. But you know what? I always get off track and off topic. And if you want to talk about food or travel or pollution on the planet or anything else, we can do that here because these are a good bunch of people. And say hi to Amanda, everybody. She's new here. And there's a couple of other people that are new here too. Palms, I was in Guatemala and they gave me script for toothache. Really? I wonder how the dentists are down there. Interesting. Well, you know what? It's working. There's Alex, and Alex is new here too. So say hi to Alex. Yeah, Bigfoot, you stop drought with rain. That's the only way you're going to stop drought, right? Let's just see. Oh, there's another one, Vanetta. Vanetta's in there. This is a new person. We're going to put your name in the draw, Vanetta. Vanetta. Okay, so you're in the draw now too. There's a lot of people here. 30 people watching. This is a record. Wow, cool. Well, thanks for coming in. And Vanetta's name is now in the draw for a prize. So if we pull your name, Vanetta, you will win something. So it's going into here. Amanda. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Joe is. Thanks, Bigfoot. Kara 31 people. Wow. Yeah, it's showing quite a few people here. So it's showing two little kind of stick figure emoji things on the top here. The live, and in red it says live. And then in black, it tells you how many minutes I've streamed for. So we've gone for 53 minutes, 27 seconds. Palms. It was not the dentist, the pharmacist. Okay, cool. Interesting. I don't speak English. Well, you know what? You do, Vanetta, you do not have to speak English. But you know what? You're printing English. That's a good thing. And I like your little emoji. You're Bulgarian. Hey, I just uploaded a video this morning of one of our Bulgarian palm trees in snow. So you check out the video of Bulgarian palm tree in snow. Do you do geocaching? No, but people used to do that here, Edwin. And it used to be a really big thing, and I don't see people doing it anymore. But I actually have videos either on this channel or my other channel of I've even found geocache. When I've been working in the forest in the middle of nowhere, I came across this little package and it was a geocache. So I actually signed it and I put my card in the container with it. It was a sealed plastic container, but geocaching used to be really big here. Oh, Green Dragon. Do I have Green Dragon down here? I don't know if I have Green Dragon down here for the raffle, for the prize. Green Dragon. Let's just see here. I'm looking. If you're not, I'm putting your name down for the draw. Green Dragon. I don't think it is down here, Green Dragon. Okay, Green Dragon, your name is going down for the draw. In Southern Ontario on Thursday, 9 seagrass, -4, 8 inches of snow. It will melt, hopefully. Green Dragon. Green Dragon, your name is now entered into the draw. I do. My dad was from Romania. Cool. Hardy Palms, Utah. I've been watching Joe's YouTube since I was, holy cow, 10 years. Man, oh man. That is a long time, Hardy Palms, Utah. Holy smokers. Well, stay tuned because your name could get pulled out of the hat. Well, it's not a hat, but it's a container that's going to substitute for a hat. Okay, so Green Dragon, your name. I'm glad I brought my scissors here. I'm cutting these off right now. So Green Dragon, your name will go into this draw here. Benjamin, I hope that I grow a crepe myrtle at flower so I can make the hardiest cultivar. Hopefully you can. And I don't know anybody growing crepe myrtles. Joe, what is your best tips for meeting women? Hey, Wendy, what are my tips for meeting women? Can you come and give these guys the dirt? Wendy says, for me, I'm just a friendly guy. You know what? I meet lots of women and I meet lots of hot women. And I'm not just saying that, but they're all of my friends are mostly women. And Wendy's okay with that because they're just friends. But I get along very well with women. I'm very outgoing and talkative. That's what Wendy says. So that's how I meet women. I'm not a shy guy. I'm very far from shy. My ex-wife used to have these all-women parties at Christmas, and I would be Santa. And it was just flipping awesome. So I would knock on the door, and they'd open it up, and I'd be like, ho, 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 and there'd be like 15 screaming women there. And the next thing you know, those screaming women are jumping on you. It was absolutely awesome. So, yeah, I love women, and I don't have a problem meeting women. But I can't really meet women now because I'm with Wendy. So that's the last woman I'm allowed to meet, and I've met my maker. So, and then Wendy's going to be putting her hand in here to pull the name out at the end. So, because her hand fits into here nicely. So we got a lot of names. What's that? Yeah, get a dog too. Get a dog. I'll tell you a story about a dog. So my ex-wife used to have this foo-foo dog, and it was a nice dog. It was a Bichon, and I really didn't like walking that dog because it looked kind of foofy, right? But I really loved the dog. So one time she goes into the candy store in town. It was a summer day, and she says, "Joe, can you hold the dog?" And there's a bench outside the this thing I sat on outside the candy store. So her and the kids went into the candy store at Glad's. And I got this foo-foo dog, and it's like, I don't really like this. It just looks so foofy, like a poodly foofy dog. So I stuffed it behind me, between me and the wall. And the next thing you know, the dog sticks its head out, and these two hot girls walk by, and they go, "Oh my God, is that your dog? It's so cute." And I go, "Yes, a matter of fact, it is." And I pulled the dog out, and I put it on my lap. And when she came out, these two beautiful women were patting her dog. So there you go. It's easy. Get a dog. You'll meet women. How long? Since 16. Wow. I've been watching since I was 14. So we got some longtime viewers in here. Benjamin's been watching since he's 11, and he's still 11. You guys are young. I'm the oldest guy in here. I'm 56. I've been watching Joe since 10. Holy cow. That's crazy. Bigfoot. Well, try a crepe myrtle and let us know how it does in Quebec. So anyway, if you're outgoing and you're talkative and you don't shut your pie hole like me and you say lots of nice things, it's easy to meet women. But if you get a tiny little dog, women love tiny little dogs. So, anyway, Bichons are nice. It was actually a beautiful dog, Dara, and it passed away last December, and it ended up being diabetic. It was about 13 years old, and Wallace's name was. He actually came from Scotland. He was imported from Scotland. He was born in Scotland. Beautiful purebred Bichon, and it was beautiful. It was a really nice little dog. Really good temperament. Bichons have great temperament. And matted, break my heart. Yeah, ours wasn't matted. She'd get him groomed all the time, and it's hyperallergenic, so he didn't lose fur. Right. Now let's hear about sexy men. Dave. I don't know. We'd have to ask Wendy. She's met lots of men in her time too. I should get some crepe myrtles for spring. Yeah, you should get some crepe myrtles. I tried one time here and it died in the summer. It was just too dry, rocky the soil. I have to try another one. There are crepe myrtles on Salt Spring. Benjamin, there's 2 big ones growing in front of our hospital. Big palm trees growing in front of our hospital too, in Cordy lines. You are funny, and that's why we like you in here. We need some humor at this time. 2020, we need lots of humor in 2020. That's why it's always good to watch stand-up comedians. I think I have to grow them for seed. Well, you can buy them too. Dara. Oh, you do get Bijons, Dara. Well, if you were here, Dara, we'd bring our dog to you and you could groom Kahu for us. So Wendy takes her dog off island. She's got this groomer, and we gave the groomer one of our dogs. We used to have 2 dogs. We used to have a dachshund. We used to have a brindle dachshund, really cool dog, but very aggressive when people would come to our house, like B&B guests, stuff like that. So we had to get rid of the dachshund, the wiener dog, and we gave it to the groomer, and she loves him. I think she's had him 5 years now. He's like the nicest dog. His name is Jay. Dogs are great. Yes, Vanetta. Oh, Vanetta, do I have your name down here? Border collies are good, Edwin. We had a border collie. We had a border collie for about 13 years or so. Now, Vanetta, do we have your name down here on the draw? Border collies are very smart. Palms, she said eventually you love the palms more. She eventually said you love, I do love palm trees, Palms. Vanetta with the palm tree emojis, you're awesome. So Vanetta, okay, so do we have Vanetta down here? I don't know if we have Vanetta's name down here. Do you guys recall me writing Vanetta's name down here? Maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm going to put it in there. Okay, Vanetta, your name is in the draw. I don't recall putting your name in the draw. So, Vanetta, stick around because we could pull your name out of the hat here. Okay, Vanetta. Vanetta's name is now in there. We have, man, there must be close to 50 people in here. I can't believe it. This is great. I do love palm trees, but I also like beautiful women. And I'm not going to lie. Edwin, collies are lovely, but collies can be quite temperamental. They can be, yeah. We used to have a Doberman, too. I'll tell you what dogs we've had over the years. The very first dog I ever had when I was a little kid growing up was a dachshund. We called it Hamlet. And then we had beagles. We had 2 beagles when we lived on the farm in Lulu Island. I've had black lab. I've had purebred tricolor collie. I've had purebred German shepherd, purebred Doberman, border collie, and toy poodle. Had a toy poodle when we were a kid, and we have Kahu now. I'm trying to think what other dogs we've had, and we have Kahu, our little Havanese Yorkie Pomeranian, and Wendy had a Shih Tzu, and I think she had a poodle. Do you have a poodle? Poodle. Oh, Sandor's in there. Sandor is in there, and Sandor is on here too. So you're in the draw too, Sandor. Shames. Oh, we got to put your name in there. Shame Shot Production. Hey, Joe, have you gone to Costa Rica? No, but Wendy went there in 2000. Wendy loved Costa Rica. Wendy went with her ex Squeeze. Okay, so where are we? Shame. I got to get your name down here. Shame Shot Production. Your name is in the draw now. Okay, production to win a prize. So let's put it, and then we're going to put that here. Shame. It's like Shawshank Production. Shawshank Redemption. Shame Shot Production. Okay. You know what? Wendy loved Costa Rica, and she always talks about it. And I've never been there before. I've been to Mexico. Just got a Drake Bay from Nanaimo a couple of days. Just got to Drake Bay from Nanaimo. Oh, you're there right now. Oh, you're in Costa Rica. Sweet. Must be nice. We had a staycation this year, so we're here on Salt Spring Island. But next year, hopefully, everything will be good to go, and we'll be back on Maui. Quagla. Benjamin, to make them the most accustomed to Quebec possible, then I'll sell seed northern. Well, hopefully they will survive there in the winter. That would be a very good thing. And you're going to have to report back here and let us know. Sandor, good to see you in there. Your name's in the draw. Toby, Josh, Drake Bay is awesome. Costa Rica's my second home. Cool. Yeah, I've never been there before. And maybe one of these days I will go. Let's just see. Play on words. Yes. Jay, yeah, so you're in the draw here, Shame's Shot Production. You're in here. There's a lot of names in here. I'm guessing there's about 50 names. Merry Christmas, Joe, Wendy. Richard Powers, your name is in there now, too. Okay, Richard, your name's going into the draw. Richard Powers. Boy, those pills I took worked wonders on my sore back. But you know they're going to wear off. That's the unfortunate thing. My back has been just killing me since I've been dealing with that eucalyptus tree. Is in just such pain. But these pills have numbed the pain right now for the moment. Okay, Richard Powers, your name is in the draw. Okay, there you go. So stick around. Once a month, I will be doing a draw for a prize. Yeah, I've never been. Bigfoot's been there. I've never been to Costa Rica. I've been to Cozumel, Mexico. I've been down the Baja. I've been to the Caribbean. And I've been to Florida. But my trips always take me to the Central Pacific. I'm in love with Hawaii. I love Hawaii, and I'm still looking for my Hawaiian. I got book of plants of Maui too. Oh, let's see. Where are we here, folks? Is that it there? Nope. I don't know where it is. The problem is you get so many books, they kind of get mixed up with one another. I'm looking and still not seeing it. It's driving me crazy. Australian eucalyptus. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to have to dig that book up. And is that it there maybe? Hang on. No, that's not it either. Oh, well, I tried. Might be downstairs, like I say. Palm Tree Dude, South Carolina. He loves it. You go, buddy. Videos. Palm Sandor, Ontario Palm Trial. Anyway, thanks, man, for watching. And stay tuned because your name could get pulled out of this isogenics container. Would be interesting to go to Guadalupe. Yeah, you know what? That's where Brahia edulis palm comes from, Guadalupe. Apparently, the island's overrun by goats, and they eat a lot of the seedlings up. If they survive a bad winter out in the open live, I will sell seed. Yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully they will. And that's what you got to do, Benjamin. You got to put them to the test, okay? You have to put things to the test and experiment, push the limits. Have you ever thought writing a book about your life? Edwin, no, but we do have books. We have written some books. Here's one here. Here's one here called Banana Joe. Tropics run through his veins. Breathe. Right there. So you see this photo on this hardcover book. See the photo taken right there. It's got, Wendy took that shot, and it was a reflection off of the glass in my truck, and it shot up like that. That's not even a photoshopped image. That's a photo she took with trees in the background, and that's my silhouette with trees in. Isn't that crazy? So this is basically, this is a book about kind of, and it came out a while ago, but you can see some of the palm seeds and all the tropical plants in there. So yes, there is, you could say, and here's when I used to do the weather. That's live at the radio station right there. I used to broadcast live. I used to be the weatherman on Salt Spring Island. I love weather, folks. So there is a book. There is actually a Banana Joe book right there. I just hear people brag up in South Carolina all the time. I've never been to South Carolina, but I'd like to go there. I'd say Hawaii is the place for palms. Hawaii is an amazing climate. It's absolutely awesome. You would love it. If you've never been there to Hawaii into the Central Pacific, go. The climate is perfect. Hawaiian people are awesome, and they can grow everything under the sun. And they get those beautiful trade winds. I love it. I have a few sables that I will shoot a video. Yes, do videos of them, Dara, please. I just hear people brag up all the time, but never in North Carolina. Interesting, eh? Interesting observation. I'm pretty sure on the Hawaiian Big Island, you could grow every species of palm. Oh, yeah. And even on Maui, I think you probably could too. Because if you can get up in the higher elevations, you can grow Trachycarpus fortuna, even though I've never seen them. Cape Hatteras, Carolina's a place where you can get good quality sables. Cool. Yeah, my friend Gary's got a nursery there up in New Bern, North Carolina. Saw some massive Washingtonia sable in habitat. That would be cool. I've never seen Washingtonia in habitat. Wendy has. Wendy's mom used to have a place in Palm Desert, so there was native palms down there in habitat. and they were Washingtonia flifera. And for those of you who don't know about the palm trees in California, there's only one native species of palm tree in all of California, and that is Washingtonia flifera, the cotton palm or California fan palm. Every other palm tree was introduced, okay? And most of the tropical and exotic plants you see in California were introduced, right? Any activity from the lady palm tree clipper? No. Richard, I've never met that lady, and I'm off work right now. I'm on holidays. I won't be going back till January. And honestly, I've never ever bumped into that lady, but I did leave her a lengthy note, and I stuck it to the side of the Jubea. I was there this morning taking pictures, and I shot a video when I had to go to town to get a few supplies. And there's no snow there at all. It's absolutely beautiful. So the palms definitely need fertilizing, though, because they're looking kind of yellow. So that lady that's in charge of the garden needs to fertilize those palms. Maybe another note I should leave her. Virginia Zone 8B making 9. Yeah, there's lots of good palms growing in Virginia too. Benjamin, Sable Minor or Northern Sable Palmetto will thrive in Quebec for sure, thanks to warm summers. Yeah, as long as you protect it in the wintertime. If you put it with heat in the wintertime, then it will grow in the summer months for sure. The highest zone in Virginia is 8A, Bigfoot. Yeah, and that's actually Virginia Beach. I think Virginia Beach. I'm surprised that Virginia Beach is only classed as 8A, and I think it should be more like a 9A in Virginia Beach. But people that live there claim it's 8A, and I find that hard to believe. I really do. Have you seen what grows in Virginia Beach? It's crazy. Yeah, I have tons of videos. Just made some Washingtonian. Oh, cool. Okay, I got to check that out too. I just saw Beach is definitely not 8B. Yeah, it's crazy. But because it's so far south, it's 8A, and they can grow so much stuff there, palm tree dude. Palms, I saw a lot of Sinaloa palms, Mexican sables, and habitat. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome, Palms. Oh, thanks, Palms USA. If you're talking about mine. Chesapeake Bay Atlantic equals Zone 8B microclimate. I wonder. I don't know. There are palm trees that grow in Maryland, and there are lots of palm trees in Virginia Beach. We know that. Is Savannah, Georgia really palmy? Super palmy. Lots of palm trees in Savannah, Georgia. Chesapeake Bay and Atlanta equals 8B. That's awesome. Palms USA. I watch your Palms USA. I watch your videos. That's good. This is a good live stream today. There's a lot of people in there. Phoenix in VA Beach. No, I think they're short term in VA Beach. Have you heard of No, I haven't, Jason. Jin, gotta go, Joe. Okay, so next live stream I do, if we pull your name out of the hat this time, stay tuned. And we will mention whose name we pulled out of the hat. Bismarckia palmy. There might be Bismarckias there. Nowhere in Virginia is Zone 8B. That's fact. 8B winners, but overall, yeah, got to look at the all-time low temperatures there too. Richard, Joe, I've sowed my first. Oh, cool. 224 seeds mixed with. Nice. Let me know how it goes, Richard. Cool. I just sowed about 500 plus Waggy seeds yesterday. The video is actually on Wendy's YouTube channel, Gulf Island Rock. So you can check it out. Gulf is one word, and Island Rock is the next word of her channel. And you can see their seeds from pure Trachycarpus wagnerianus. Beautiful, like 20-foot ones. I think your videos are brilliant and love the advice you give me, Joe. Well, thanks, Dara. I'm glad you watched them. It's I try to keep the videos pretty simple. They're not super long, and I try to make them so people can understand them. Tennessee is Zone 8A, Bigfoot 8A. Southern Tennessee is 8A. There's lots of 8A, I believe, in Southern Tennessee, and there are palm trees in Tennessee. Let us know how those palms grow, Richard. Sander, sorry, Joe, but what is the draw for? The draw is for a gift from us. It'll be a surprise gift. So my email is here. I'm going to put my email down again. bananajoe@telus.net. So that way, bananajoe@telus.net. You'll have to give me your address for mailing, and then we can send you the gift. Calgary is 4B. Yeah, there's definitely no palm trees in Calgary, and no palm trees will ever grow in Calgary. So yeah, we'll do the draw soon. I'll do this live stream for maybe another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to pull a name. I'm going to get Wendy to pull a name out of a hat. So what are you eating?
Cabbage rolls.
Oh, she made cabbage rolls. She made cabbage. So Wendy's going to. So one of the gifts.
Do you want to draw now?
Well, we could do a draw. You know, we could do a draw now while Wendy's here.
Oh,
okay, so.
Funny, show 'em.
Okay, so one of the gifts is going to be this for this time. So we got this is cool. This is actually really cool soap. It's called Lucky Lager soap, and the guy at the soap factory says you can give these away as giveaway gifts. So, oh my God, it smells so good. It's a beer soap, and Lucky Lager is a brand of beer up here in Canada. And one of Wendy's art cards. She sells these in her gallery. These are her paintings on cards. Okay, so all of her paintings are on cards, and it's really nice. Is it kind of handmade paper?
Yeah, that's our on watercolor cards. That's arbutus.
That's arbutus tree, native arbutus. So that will be one of the gifts today. So if your name is pulled out of the hat, you will get this sent to you. Some soap and a card, one of Wendy's art cards. And who knows what it'll be next time I do. It'll be something different, right?
Right.
Something different. So let me put this here. It's just you know what? It's just a fun thing to do. Are there palms in Port Angeles? Yes, there'll be palms in Port Angeles. Calgary is 4B. I visited Virginia Beach and Norfolk Sables. All tend to have pretty small beat up. Yeah, I noticed they are pretty beat up, some of them. Hello, Wendy. Sandor says hello. Hi, Sandor. Okay, Dara says hello. Okay, so Wendy's going to do the draw now. Here we go.
You want me to draw?
Here we go. So Wendy's going to do the draw. Okay, I'm going to shake this up. There's about 50. There's about 50 names in here. Okay, this is it.
Okay, I get to
those pills worked really good on my back.
What do you have?
Kara's palm. Hello, Wendy from Poland. Michael.
Wow.
Shake them all up real good. All right, folks.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Look at them. Look at them in there. So you want to do it in here? Or do you want to put them in a hat?
Let me see.
There's about 50.
Wow, there's a lot.
There's a lot of people on the stream today. Hi, Wendy, Palms USA. Hi, Wendy, Bigfoot.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so let me mix them up a little bit more in here. White with dreamy eyes. That's Dave.
White with dreamy eyes.
Hello, Toby Josh. He's got the big emoji.
Nice.
And okay.
Happy Boxing Day, everybody.
It is Boxing Day in Canada.
It's a great day to avoid crowded places.
No, it was quiet. There's no. Yeah, it's super quiet in town. Okay, so
I just came in from a really nice walk.
Hey, Wendy,
okay,
Palm says hi.
I'm not looking.
Okay, she's not looking. Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay, I got one.
She's got one. Okay, and she's going to announce it.
Well, no, you, because.
Okay, so she doesn't have her glasses. Okay, Jason Gillis says hi.
So Greg, it looks like Beggar Muffin?
Bugger Muffin.
What a name!
Bugger Muffin has won the draw.
Is that a real person?
Well, no, they're handles. People just like Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Banana GSSI. So I mean palms. You don't put, a lot of people don't put the real name on there.
Okay.
Greg says hi. Jason says hi.
Greg.
Okay, so today Bugger Muffin won.
That's not a troll.
Well, no, he's on here. He does comment on here. So Bugger Muffin, you better claim your prize. Buggy Muffy.
So if he doesn't claim it, do you draw another one? Should he have a backup?
I could have a backup. Okay.
You got a week. So draw a second name. So
if
the person doesn't claim it, then.
Should we draw a second one?
Draw a second one. Okay.
I'm going to put one on the back of this. Okay. One. Okay. So there we go. So congrats to Bugger Muffins. So we're going to put that there. I can't really get my hand in here.
Oh, I'll get it in. Okay. I'll get you.
Okay. So we're going to do one more.
Second place. Or maybe, you know what? Just send out 2 prizes this week. Here you go. If they claim them. Here you go.
KRS Palms. Oh, KRS Palms. Michael, are you in there? Michael got a prize. Michael's in Poland. Okay, so Michael is 2. Michael, are you in there?
I'll get another card.
Okay, so Michael's going to get something from Salt Spring Island. Okay, so there we go. And so I've already put numbers on the back of here. Yes, so Michael, you got something. So
another card.
Your address is probably in my Facebook.
Dragonfly.
Okay, so you're going to get a Dragonfly card from Wendy. And Michael, message me, Banana Joe at telus.net on my email. And give me your address again.
He in there?
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, right there.
Sweet.
So, Michael, you got that. Wendy picked your name. Jane is not my real name using it. Oh, that's okay, Jane. It doesn't matter. So good to be anonymous. My name is Joe, but people here on Salt Spring Island call me Banana Joe. And if somebody says my real name, most people don't know who I am. So if you're in town on Salt Spring Island and say, oh, I went to see Joe Clementi's garden, they'll say, who's Joe Clementi? But if you say Banana Joe, they'll know who you're talking about, and that's no lie. So maybe I should just legally change my name to Banana Joe. What do you think? Okay, KRS Palm got his name pulled. So I got numbers on the back of these. So I pull them out. I'll put them back in so they don't get pulled again next time. There we go. Using your mom's account. Okay, Jane, that's awesome. And you know what? If we pull your name out of the hat, Jane, you can message me and I'll keep your name anonymous. I promise. Cross my heart. I'm good. I'll good keeping secrets. I won't tell anybody your real name, and then I'll mail you something from Salt Spring Island. I think, yeah, we'll do something. We'll make him do a different prize every time. Get some food later. Congrats. Okay, Palm Tree Dude, good to have you in there, and congrats to Michael, KRS Palm in Poland. Wow, that's great. You're a guy. Get some food, Palm. Bigfoot, you're a guy. Get some food. I'll be later. Congrats, KRS. Okay, yes, congrats to KRS and also Bugger Muffins. So, Bugger Muffins, claim your prize, please. You got a week to claim your prize, and then we can send it to you. So, I'll do another live stream. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow, but there will be a draw once a month, okay? And Michael, message me, bananajoe@telus.net, and give me your mailing address in Poland. Unless it might still be in my Facebook Messenger, and I can look there. I'm guessing Calgary right now is having it. Yeah, so far, I think they probably had maybe a -15 or something like that, right? Yes, I do believe in ghosts, but I've never seen any. New legal name change, Banana Joe. Yeah. It says it on my card here. I mean, my card is that's what it says right there, Banana Joe. It says Banana Joe on it. There's my business card right there. And well, you know what? Then I'd have to get my passport changed too, wouldn't I? I'd have to get a whole bunch of stuff changed. So anyway, I got to put this card in there. So Michael's got stuff from me before because I've shipped seeds to Poland. Michael has palm seeds from Salt Spring Island. I've known Michael. Good. That's good that you believe in Jesus. Right on. And everybody's got to believe in something, right? And you can talk about whatever you want here. Only the Holy Ghost. There we go. There you go. You see? Night Marchers. Yeah, I believe in the Night Marchers too. I've heard stories from the local Hawaiians there that tell me about the Hawaiian Night Marchers. And I bet you Jane believes in the Hawaiian Night Marchers. Hawaiian Night Marchers have been seen by many people in Hawaii. I haven't seen them yet, but there's a local guy, big Hawaiian dude, friend of mine on Maui, and he told me the stories of the Night Marchers. His name is Hana. You're Catholic. Cool. Well, it's funny. Wendy came from a Catholic family. Her last hubby was Catholic. The whole family was Catholic. My dad's side of the family, the mom and dad were Catholic, but not me. Honolulu choking ghost. Never heard of that one. Night Marchers are Hawaiian legends. Yeah, I believe in a god, but not. Yeah, I'm more kind of lean towards Buddhism, I guess, something like that. I mean, I really don't like to hurt things and just be nice to everybody, but I don't like bugs and things like that. If I see a spider in the house, I'll take that outside and let it go because it has just as every right to live as I do, right? So I'll take that spider and I'll put it outside. I don't go squishing the spider. And even wasps and hornets, I actually don't kill them, but we do have a bug zapper and it's like getting stunned. So if I was to hit you with a taser gun, you're going to go down, but in probably about 10 minutes, you're going to walk away. So this electric bug zapper we have zaps them, it stuns them. I'll pick them up by the wings and put them on the railing. And then within about 5-6 minutes, they fly away. Crazy, eh? Yeah, no, it's always been kind of, Wendy and I go visit the Buddhist temple when we're on Maui. And we met a very nice fellow there, one of the monks. And he gave me this really cool thing, but I lost it on the beach. And Wendy's got one, but he invited us into the temple, and I brought him a palm tree for the garden at the Buddhist temple in Paia. Yeah, so I think Buddhism's a good thing. I like what they believe in, and it's old. I think it's probably the oldest religion, Buddhism. It probably is so. But whatever, everybody's got to each his own, right? You meditate a lot? No, I'm not good at Wim Hof. I watched a show on the Wim Hof, and Wim Hof is that dude that likes to swim in cold water. I tried that. That's not for me. I can't do that. Heading to the beer store, immediately flashing up the DX302. Let me turn on my thing here, Paul, the radio, and see if there's. Here's something this way in the background, but there's no DX coming in. Pretty quiet. But the DX302 sitting right beside me. Same here in Ireland's getting wicked. I like to go jogging sometimes. Yeah, I try jogging. I exercise. I work out 5 days a week, but jogging is not my thing. I get a lot of walking when I work. I do a lot of walking and hiking in my job because I work outside in the parks department. So we mow all the parks in town by hand. They're big parks. I mow them with a push mower and bag them. So anyway, no jogging for this guy. But hey, there's nothing wrong with jogging. It's good exercise. Okay, so I should back on audio. Wait, I'm going to go till 1 hour and 30 minutes. So 5 more minutes left of this live stream, and then I'm going to have a cabbage roll. Protestant Christian Presbyterian. I was actually christened when I was a baby, and I guess it was Catholic. They splashed some water on your head. My Nana and Nono, Italian, they wanted me to get christened as a baby. They wanted that, so I got christened as a baby. And mowing lots of clover. Yeah, lots of clover. We sowed a lot of clover in one of our parks, and it's doing very well. Clover's nice because it produces its own nitrogen. I do running? I have 5 half marathons. Wow, fastest 1 hour. Wow, that's good, Dara. So you're good. You love running. That's excellent. There's a friend of mine here that's all she does is run. She's like 60, and she's always running around the track, and she's always going in marathons, and that's great. Hey, good hobby. Storm Bella hitting us hard now in northwest England. No way. Really, Richard? That's crazy. Palms, I used to try meditating when I took Taekwondo, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I'm not a meditator. My mind wanders too much. It's natural. And yeah, you like to run. Wendy used to run. She doesn't anymore. She used to run around the track at Portlock, where I work. There's a nice oval track there. 4 times around is a mile. So I like to exercise. I like to work out. So I lift weights, and I do lots of crunches. I do crunches. And my exercise here is just working around the property and working at work. I get a lot of exercise. My friends are shoveling snow, and I'm yeah, no shoveling snow here. I prefer not to shovel snow. We didn't have to shovel any snow here. The snow's gone here. We don't have any snow here at our end of the island, but I shot a video today driving to town, and you're going to see exactly where the snow is sitting on my drive to town. But the snow here is gone up on the north end of the island, and most other places gone. But there are areas here where there's still lots of snow. I'm planning to do the Dublin City Marathon 2022. Sweet, Dara, that's cool. Good for you. Right on. So Dara likes to run. You got to be in good shape to run too. Good for the old heart. Good for the ticker. Yeah, yuccas are blooming here right now. Bigfoot, not in our garden, but in areas on Salt Spring Island there. Oh yeah, Blast Off is in there. Okay, you missed the draw, but we didn't draw your name this time. But once a month we're going to do a draw, and you're going to win something. Somebody's going to win something. So KRS Palm Michael in Poland won a gift from us. So we're going to send them a gift from Salt Spring Island. And you know what? I will mail that tomorrow, Michael. I will mail it tomorrow. So there you go. All right. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of this live stream. We've been live streaming for 1 hour and 27 minutes and 59 seconds. And I am dying for a cabbage roll. Is there cabbage rolls? And then I'm going to look for that Hawaii book I have. Yes, Michael, I will mail. I'm sure, or not tomorrow. Sorry, Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. I keep thinking it's Sunday. Monday, the post office should be open, and I will mail that for you on Monday because I have a bunch of palm seeds to mail out to for orders. So nice. Yeah, it'll be fun, Sandra. I like doing something, and that's fun, and I appreciate you guys being in there. So it's just a little thank you for you guys being in there. So Michael, you will be getting one of Wendy's. These were big paintings. You probably sold that painting, didn't you, Wendy? Dragonflies. Yeah. That was a painting she sold, right? So you sold it did you sell it this year? Yeah, so I don't know which one do you want, Michael? Which card do you want? Do you want the Arbutus or do you want the Dragonflies? Let us know which one you want. You can choose from these since you're here and Bugger Muff is not. So if you choose that one, I will send him this one. You know what I mean? So which one do you want? These are paintings, and Wendy is an artist, and she sold both of those paintings. They're paintings from her gallery. All of her paintings are on art cards, okay? So first of all, what I got to do is we'll put our sticker on the back. Okay, so we'll go like this. I got thousands of stickers. There's our Banana Joe stickers right there. You want the left one. Do you want this one then, Michael? You want the dragonfly right there? Is that the one you want, Michael? That one? Or do you want the Arbutus? I'm going to put a sticker on it for you. Okay, Palms USA. Oh, bye, Dave. Take care. I'm going to put a sticker on here for you right there. Yes. Okay. So Michael is getting this one. There's a sticker on the back right there. You got date palm on there. Banana Joe's Palms. And there you go. So we will mail that to you with some pretty funky soap from the soap factory. That stuff smells so good. That is beer soap made out of, they uses beer in a Lucky Lager soap. You can Google Lucky Lager, okay? It is actually a beer here in Canada, and it's actually a pretty good beer. So there you go, Michael. There's Michael's prize going to Poland. All right. So you guys, I'm going to roll now because I've had a good live stream, and there's been a lot of people in there today. It's and I know some people got to go and do things. It's 1:24 p.m. Pacific time here. And temperature is 7.5 degrees Celsius. And yeah, Mike, I've been live streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I've been live streaming for a long time. So Michael, congratulations, Michael in Poland. KRS Palm is the winner today of our draw. And don't worry, Blast Off, your name's in here too. Everybody's name is in there, and anybody that joins in the live stream name will be in this draw. There's probably over 50. There's probably over 50 names in this draw here. So we're gonna let Wendy pick the names every time, once a month. Rees Vargas. Did I put down your name? Yeah, I did put down your name, Rees, right? Okay. And Green, see you later. Take care. Green Dragon, cheers. And you're welcome, Michael. I will mail that on Monday for you because I have to go to the post office. And let me know when it gets there because it does take time to get to Poland. Okay. So thank you very much, all of you. And I did put your name down, Rees. Okay, good, good. And you know what I did? I got a lot of names down here, and I got tick names. I tick marks beside your name, so I know I've got them in the draw. Okay, so stay tuned for another draw in another month from now. I'll do it at the end of each month. We'll do a draw for you, and it might be something different each time. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos here on this channel, and stay safe out there. And right now, like I say, my back is not too bad with the medication in me, but once that medication wears off, my lower back has been in a lot of pain, and I got a lot of stuff to do out there, and I don't want to do it with a sore back. I got to let this back heal a bit. So I overdid it the other day. I'm not no spring chicken anymore. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and joining in the stream. And we will see you next time. See you, Blast Off. We are rolling. I got to eat lunch. I am starving. So stream is ending now. And take care, guys. And enjoy the rest of the day. Cheers to y'all.